to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and it's St. Patrick's Day, and we are joined in studio today by Caryl Easton and by John Cunning, and they are both members of the Boone County Fire Protection District Pipes and Drums, if you can't tell. How are you, Caryl?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Oh, good. Thank you for coming. I'm very interested to learn more about your instrument. John, you're well?
I am very well, thank you.
Good. Okay, so I did not know that you guys existed, but so glad that we found you. Can you give me just a little bit of information on the Boone County Fire Protection District Pipes and Drums?
The band was started almost 30 years ago by a former assistant fire chief who was also a bagpiper. And so we've been playing events and parades and such ever since then.
Wow, 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to, people want to hear this. I want to hear this. I'm ready. Are you guys ready to play your first song?
I think so.
Okay. Well, if you guys are ready to play your first song, I'm going to step out so I can save my ear from Carol's bagpipes because she warned me beforehand.
That's right. They're
okay.
loud.
So they are performing Minstrel Boy.
Yes.
All right. Take it away.
At the halt. Quick march.
Really, really nice. And Caryl, you were right. Don't stand right next to the bagpipes.
They are loud.
They are loud. They're loud. So Caryl, how long have you been, is it piping?
Yes, piping. Almost 25 years, 23, 24. Hard to tell because I spent a year on a practice channel learning before I could actually make a noise on the pipes.
Okay, and you were telling me that how many notes does the bagpipe play?
There are 9 notes.
So 9 notes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
No more, no less. 9.
9.
Okay. Okay. And John, how long have you been part of this band?
About 17 years now.
So quite a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. So 17 years for you, and you've been part of this band for?
From the time I learned from the band. So
Okay.
23 years maybe.
23 years. And so if I wanted to join this band, I've never even seen a bagpipe before right now, but let's say I'm interested. Would I be able to join?
Assuming you passed a background check for the fire department, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But once you do all that, then you can be a full-fledged member of the Pipes and Drums, and we are always looking for people that want to join us and play and learn, and we're happy to teach. And we're
so
a
you
very
guys-
low-key group.
Okay. And you guys will teach?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to say, how many people do you get that come to you that already know how to play bagpipes, especially?
Oh, less than half of
Okay.
the people that come into the band already know how to play the bagpipes.
Okay.
Often they've moved from somewhere else and
Okay.
are looking for a band to play with, so they join us.
Okay. And you do not have to be a fire, because I was under the impression that you had to be like a firefighter in order to join this band, but
No, we are volunteers with the fire district, and the majority of the volunteers are firefighters or EMTs, but not all of them. And so, the band is just an example of people who are not firefighters, but are part of the band,
Okay.
part of the fire district, rather.
okay. And where can we find you out in the community? What kind of events do you do?
We do occasional parades. There aren't as many parades in Columbia. We will be doing one on Memorial
Yeah,
Day.
Memorial Day.
Weekend. There'll be a parade. We'll be in that. We do a lot of firefighter funerals. We do some civic events. We've played at churches. Wherever we're asked to, for the most part.
Okay. So people can call and
Yes.
say, we would love to have you guys come and play.
Yes, that's how we got started playing for Molly Smiles, which is a fundraiser for police officer Molly Bowden that was killed several years ago.
Yes. So somebody just called and said, this is what I'd like to have. And you guys, if you have the date free. So it's really just like any other band. Yeah. Okay. This is what I'm coming to realize. It's really just like any other band, even though they're instruments that I'm not particularly familiar with.
That's okay.
I mean, the drums.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yes, this is very new to me. It's very new to me. How many people are you teaching? Like, are you teaching like the young kids in your family to play the bagpipes?
My grandson, who is 14 and lives in Louisiana, has decided he wants to play the bagpipe. So he has a little practice chanter and a music book, and he's teaching himself. And every once in a while we FaceTime, and I say, "Oh, that's not right. Fix it."
Oh, I love that. That is very sweet. And so there is a smaller instrument that you can learn on?
Yeah, it's called a practice chanter. It looks similar to this. It doesn't have any of this.
Okay, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, because what I just learned from you before we started filming was you blow into
The pipe.
the
blow
pipe. It fills the bag.
And then when you hit it, that sets the reeds in the drones vibrating, and that's where you get the wah. And then the tune comes out of here. There are holes on
holes
here
in
that
that.
you just play your tune.
I see, but you are using your arm to squeeze that
Yes,
bag.
and refilling it all the time.
Okay, so you had to be, I think, in a little bit of shape to be able to
Yes.
play that, right?
Yes, indeed.
You have to have stamina.
Yeah, you do have to have stamina, because if you're in a parade,
Yes. Sometimes I'll hear from the back, "Can we take a break?
yes,
Can we stop playing for a minute?"
I would imagine. Okay, well, we are about at the end, but Caryl is going to play us out. She's going to play the bagpipe rendition of Danny Boy. Thank you both for being here. And Caryl, you can take it away.
Okay.